for Fort Bend County Court at Law number 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for coming out this evening and educating yourself about the candidates that you will see on your ballot starting Monday, October 22nd. My name is Tricia Krennick, and I am running for Judge of County Court at Law number 3. I'm excited and humbled to bring my passion for public service to benefit and work for each of you. I've been blessed to begin my public service as the begin my public service with the City of Fulshire, most recently serving as their Mayor Pro Tem. My husband and I have a law firm in Katy, and I'm currently the managing partner. For County Court at Law number 3, it encompasses a wide variety of areas of law. And I have practiced in all those areas of law. I've handled numerous cases from the client walking through the door, all of the trial procedure, post-trial procedure, settlement, everything that is involved in a litigation case I have handled. And I want to bring that experience and that knowledge to serve you. I think that the court and those who serve as your jurists have a very profound role, and they are the protectors between you and the government coming into your life. They are the defenders of the Constitution. I've had the privilege of studying under one of the greatest legal minds in our country, the late Justice Anton Scalia. And I've also clerked for Jeff Brown, who presently serves you on the Texas Supreme Court. Both of these gentlemen, along with countless other people along my journey, have spoken wisdom into my life and have given me a deep and profound respect for being constitutionally grounded in carrying forth justice. You deserve that, because when you enter the courtroom, you deserve to know what the rules are. And you deserve to know that the judge who presides over that case will be fair and impartial and not see color, creed, race, or religion. They will see the Constitution and how that Constitution applies to your life. I ask each of you for your support and your vote. Early voting begins October 22nd, and I encourage you to early vote. Thank you.
One time, I was driving, the light was green, I came closer, it turned yellow, and I thought I could just gun through it. I found myself in a house. I ran the red light. Folks, help us. Thank you very much. The next candidate coming up is running for Fort Bend County Court at Law number 6, Dean Harbinger.
Sonny, thank you very much. I appreciate everyone being here this evening. My wife and I, Jenny, we had the pleasure and the good fortune to move to Fort Bend County here in 1987, where I started a law practice, where I've been practicing out here for 32 years, and my wife and I raised our 3 children here in Fort Bend County. One of the principles of my campaign here is proven public servant. How many of you out here are Sugar Land residents? We got quite a few in the room. I had the good fortune and pleasure to serve many of you as a council member and also served as mayor out here in Sugar Land. In fact, when I became mayor, Mayor Jimmy Thompson here took my council seat back in those days. A couple of the things I'm most proud of my service to the city is Sugar Land Town Square, which we put together and worked for and made happen here in Sugar Land. And number 2, probably the second most profound thing I'm very proud of. In fact, it's the very land that we're sitting on here today. I worked with Governor Hobby back when he was the president of the U of H system, and worked with him to help get this land from the state of Texas donated to U of H, and also the adjoining parkland. And more importantly, the city was a co-sponsor helping to bring the U of H Sugar Land campus here to Sugar Land. So we're very, very excited about that. You know, our country, when it was founded, one of the main principles was the establishment of justice. And one of the things I want to do is bring my 32 years of experience to the bench and treat everyone with respect, fairness, and dignity when they're in my court. So I'm Dean Hrabowczyk. I'm running for Judge County Court at Law number 6, and I would ask for your vote One last thing, I've got a brochure over here, we talked about endorsements over here, with about 40 people in the community, leaders in the community who have endorsed me. I would appreciate if you'd pick it up and take a look at it. Thank you.
Our next candidate is John Hawkins, Fort Bend County, 268th District Court.
Good evening, everyone. Is this on? Good evening, everyone. My name is John Hawkins. I'm the current Associate District Judge for you in the 268th District Court. 4.5 years ago, I was put on the District Court for the 268th by the 2 district judges, one of whom is retiring, and that's the very bench for which I'm running to be your next district judge for the 268th District Court. Let me tell you something about myself. For over 30 years, I was a prosecutor. For 32, I tried over 300 to 400 felony jury cases, including around 40 to 50 murder cases. I never lost a murder case where I was the lead prosecutor. I tried the last capital death penalty case in this county where the jury returned that verdict. Why do I mention such ugly, gruesome business? Because that's what happens in district court. And I would suggest to you that what's important, in fact, I know all of the candidates for district judge, all the candidates for county court law judge. They've all been in front of me, all except 1 or 2. And they're all very good people. But the key factor, I think, in this race is experience. And I would posit to you that the experience that I have as both an assistant district attorney and as the associate judge handling thousands of these types of family, criminal, and civil cases is very important to me. The only other thing I can tell you is that everybody in my court can tell you back there, all of those lawyers, well, I would say nothing bad about them too. They would all agree about one thing, and that is, in my court, I follow the law, and everybody is treated with respect and dignity. That's a hallmark of who I am and the court that I run. And so God bless you. I hope to have your vote. John Hawkins.
But as I listen to these people, I'm getting goosebumps. And I feel I want to know more about this candidate. And how do I decide? So please, take time to visit them, look at the materials that they have here, and make sure you talk to them. Ask them a question. There only can be one winner. And no matter who wins, it's a fair process. Respect that person and support that person. This is what we all do in the United States of America. Thank you. The next candidate is running for Fort Bend County Court of Law, number 4, Tony Wallace. Tony, come on down.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tony Wallace, and I'm running for County Court at Law number 4, right here in Fort Bend County. I've lived in Fort Bend County for over 30 years. I'm a product of Fort Bend County. Graduated from Dulles High School, went on to the University of Texas, Hook 'em Horns. We beat OU, that's all that matters. Went to South Texas College of Law, where I am a product of Dean Gerald Treese. Under his tutelage, I learned how to be a trial lawyer, and I loved every minute of being a trial lawyer. I matriculated into the DA's office under John Healy, where I served as an assistant district attorney for 4 years. 2 of those years I was in the juvenile division. Why does that matter? Because juvenile justice is very important to me. And after that, 4 years into being in the DA's office, I got a phone call that said, hey, we're opening a new court in Fort Bend, Court 5, and they need a judge to sit on that bench. Are you interested? Well, of course I am. So I was properly vetted by all of the county commissioners, and by unanimous decision, I was appointed as the first African-American female judge ever in Fort Bend County in 2016. What does that mean? I've done this job before. I served as a judge in County Court 5 for an entire year, and during that time, I learned the importance of how a judge impacts the community every single day. The county courts cover juvenile, criminal, probate, and civil, up to $200,000. So at some point, you are coming through a county court. You want a judge that's done the job, that understands the impact, and also will follow the law with compassion and integrity. I've done this job before. I'm ready to do it again. My name is Tony Wallace, TonyForJudge.com, TONI for Judge.com. Thank you.
Fort Bend County, 240th District Court. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Frank Day Fraley. I run for the 240 District Court here in Fort Bend County. I have been arrested in Fort Bend County for 31 years.